Grant MacArthur is on a quest to ride 10,000 kilometers to raise $100,000 in support of lunches for kids, and he's hoping you can join him. Grant joins us now, along with Sarah Pritula of Community Crew. Grant, how did you come up with this idea?
I was talking to Sarah about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, that we should do something different. And I tried the first time and burst my appendix, so that didn't work out very well. So the second time, Sarah said, hey, you know what, it's time for you to get back on the bicycle and let's get going. So, with the lockdown and everything, we decided that by cycling, we could make a difference and we can get out on the road, get some fresh air, get some fitness under the belt and learn how to ride. And between Sarah and myself, we came up with Break the Cycle.
10,000 kilometers, that's a pretty lofty goal, and you're not a long-time cyclist. You've only been doing this for a few years.
Absolutely.
Did people think you were crazy?
Yeah, and they still do. So, I'm not a cyclist at all, but I tried it about 2.5 years ago. And, my theory is that if you don't give it a bash, you'll never know. So this is the first time I've done something with this amount of mileage. But we're feeling good. We're on target. Actually, we're very close to hitting our goals. And our surroundings, our friends, our people in Niagara have been very generous. We're almost at our goal. Percentage-wise, so it's going very well.
Sarah, how much does it cost to run this school lunch program that Community Crew offers?
It's about $2 a lunch, Mike. So for us, if Grant was able to raise $100,000, it's about 50,000 lunches that we send back into the schools throughout Niagara.
Have you been back in the schools now since September when schools opened and kids were back in classes?
We are. So we are able to prep and deliver the lunches. We're not able to go in and volunteer, but we are serving 24 schools and we're serving over 2,500 lunches each week.
That's incredible. How important is it, Sarah, for you to have an event like Break the Cycle to draw attention to your needs for Community Crew?
Well, I think for us, we had to get really creative, like Grant said. We had to think outside the box and figure out different ways to bring in revenue, especially when we couldn't meet in person. So cycling is the perfect event for us to be able to say, hey, anyone can join. You don't have to be in a group together, and you can actually make a tangible difference by just talking about it and cycling all across. So Grant, I think your goal was to cycle all across Canada.
That's
and
right,
everywhere you go, you just connect with people. You say, here's what I'm doing. And people are so astounded, like, wow, 10,000 kilometers. It's incredible. Unbelievable, actually.
Grant, you've been a supporter of Community Crew from day one. Basically, you've been involved, you've been a board member. This is a cause that's really near and dear to your heart.
Absolutely, Mike. So for me, it's about the kids. I'm really not good with anything else. And if I can do something for the kids, that is where my heart is. From delivering food to going to see the kids, which I haven't done for a while. But I didn't want to stop by saying, well, I can't go anymore. So this is one way that I can still communicate and get on the bicycle and ride. And each time that I pedal, each time that I get a kilometer, each person I meet on the road, we discuss Break the Cycle. And probably a good 80% of people can't believe we actually need to feed kids in Niagara. And we mustn't get away from the actual fact of what we're doing. We're doing something to cycle, but the most important thing is the kids.
Sarah, there's been a lot of talk over the pandemic about food insecurity and really how heightened the need for help when it comes to food has been over this time.
Yeah, there really has. And for us, for our team, we were really just thrilled to be able to continue serving. So as the school shut down, we just decided we're going to meet the kids and the families where they are. And so we were able to serve them lunches. And in addition to the lunches, we were connecting with different donors, different charities to say, hey, we have a few hundred boxes of cereal, or we have this milk or cheese, like, let's send it out to the families that we're already serving. And so what we're finding is a great collaboration amongst everyone to continue serving the families that need it the most.
Thanks for joining us, Sarah and Grant. And a reminder to our viewers that they can visit communitycrew.ca/breakthecycle to donate and to find out more. Thanks again.
Great, Mike. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.